Let me hit you with a hard tooth. You know you were meant for more. You feel it. You see it. But for some reason, you're still stuck in the same place, watching time slip away. Why? Is it fear, doubt, procrastination, or is it just the same old excuses you keep telling yourself? Listen, the difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't talent or luck. It's the mindset, the habits, the obsession with pushing past limits. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly why you haven't achieved your dreams yet, and more importantly, how you can change that today. But here's the deal. You have to stay till the end, because the shift you're about to make in your thinking will change everything. Are you ready? Let's go. Your limiting beliefs are controlling you, whether you realize it or not. Every single day, you are making decisions based on a script that was written in your mind years ago by your parents, your teachers, your experiences, and even society. You've been conditioned to believe certain things about yourself. I'm not smart enough. I don't have the right connections. I wasn't born into the right circumstances. Or I've failed before, so I'll fail again. These beliefs aren't facts. They're just thoughts you've repeated so many times that they've become your reality. But here's the truth. Your beliefs shape your destiny. If you believe you're stuck, you'll never take action to move forward. If you believe success is only for other people, you'll never push yourself to achieve more. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't talent, money, or luck. It's the belief that success is inevitable. Every person who has defied the odds had to first change their belief system before they changed their reality. So ask yourself, what is the story you've been telling yourself? And more importantly, are you ready to change it? Because the moment you do, everything shifts. You lack massive focused action. Dreaming about success isn't enough. Planning for it isn't enough. Reading books, watching motivational videos, and setting goals, none of that matters if you're not executing consistently. The truth is, most people work in bursts. They feel inspired for a few days, take a little action, but then life happens. They get distracted. They make excuses. They slow down. And eventually, they stop. But the people who win, the ones who build extraordinary lives, are the ones who take massive, focused action every single day, no matter what. They don't rely on motivation. They don't wait for the perfect time. They create momentum by showing up, pushing forward, and executing with intensity. Success isn't about how hard you work for a day or a week. It's about what you do consistently over time. Small actions repeated daily create unstoppable results. If you're not seeing progress, it's because you're not taking enough action. You're dabbling instead of committing. You're hesitating instead of going all in. Make the decision today. Step up, show up, and attack your goals with relentless energy, because the person who takes the most action wins. Fear is running your life. Fear is the invisible force that keeps people stuck in jobs they hate, relationships that don't serve them, and lives that are far below their potential. Fear whispers, what if you fail? What if people judge you? What if you're not good enough? And most people listen. They let fear dictate their choices. And in doing so, they trade in their dreams for a false sense of security. But here's what you need to understand. Fear is just a story. It's not real. It's an illusion created by your mind to keep you in your comfort zone. Every successful person you admire has faced fear. The only difference is that they didn't let it stop them. They felt the fear and moved forward anyway. Fear doesn't disappear. You just get stronger. The more you push through it, the weaker it becomes. Think about the biggest regrets people have at the end of their lives. It's never about the risks they took. It's always about the chances they didn't take. So stop waiting to feel ready. Stop letting fear make your decisions. The life you want is on the other side of your fear, and the only way to reach it is to take action despite it. You're surrounded by the wrong people. The people in your life are either pushing you forward or pulling you down. There is no in-between. If you're surrounded by people who complain, make excuses, and settle for mediocrity, guess what? That energy rubs off on you. You start thinking like them, talking like them, and before you know it, you're stuck in the same cycle of limitation. But when you surround yourself with people who are hungry, people who think big, take risks, and push themselves beyond their limits, your entire mindset shifts. You start believing bigger. You start pushing harder. Your standards rise. Look at your inner circle right now. Do they inspire you? Do they challenge you? Do they push you to be better? If not, it's time to upgrade your environment. This doesn't mean cutting people off completely. It means being intentional about who you give your time and energy to. Success leaves clues. Get around people who have already achieved what you want and let their mindset and habits influence you. Because when you elevate your circle, you elevate your life. You haven't defined your vision clearly. Vague goals lead to vague results. If you don't have a crystal clear vision of what you want, how will you ever achieve it? Most people have a general idea. They want success, more money, a better life, but they haven't defined it. What does success actually look like for you? How much money do you want to earn? What kind of lifestyle do you want? Where do you want to live? What kind of impact do you want to make? Clarity is power. The more specific you are, the more focused your actions will be. Successful people don't just hope for a better future. They design it in vivid detail. They know exactly what they want. And because of that, they know exactly what they need to do to get there. Sit down today and write out your vision in extreme detail. The more real it feels, the more driven you'll be to make it happen. You're addicted to comfort. Comfort is the enemy of progress. Most people don't achieve their dreams because they refuse to get uncomfortable. They want success, but they don't want to wake up early, put in the work, or push through the struggle. They want the rewards, but they don't want to endure the process. But here's the truth. Growth only happens in discomfort. Every time you push past what's easy, you expand your limits. Every time you challenge yourself, you get stronger. Every breakthrough in life comes after a period of discomfort. So instead of avoiding it, embrace it. Lean into the struggle. The more comfortable you get with being uncomfortable, the faster you'll grow. Stop settling for what's easy. Get obsessed with pushing your limits and watch how fast your life transforms. You're letting failures define you. Most people see failure as the end. They take a hit, feel the pain, and decide it's not worth trying again. But successful people see failure differently. They don't see it as an end. They see it as a lesson. Every failure carries a lesson that, if learned, will bring you closer to success. The only real failure is quitting. The faster you fail, the faster you learn. The faster you learn, the faster you succeed. If you're afraid to fail, you'll never take the risks necessary to achieve greatness. Shift your mindset. Start seeing failure as feedback, not a verdict. Fail forward. Your standards are too low. You don't get what you want in life, you get what you tolerate. If you tolerate average effort, you'll get average results. If you tolerate excuses, you'll stay stuck. The most successful people demand more from themselves. They set high standards and refuse to accept anything less. Raise your standards today and watch how everything changes. You keep waiting for the right time. There is no perfect time. There will always be obstacles, distractions, and reasons to wait. But waiting is a trap. Every moment you delay is a moment wasted. The people who win in life aren't the ones who wait for the right time. They're the ones who start before they're ready. Take action now and adjust as you go. You haven't fully committed. Success isn't for the interested, it's for the committed. If you're only kind of pursuing your dreams, you'll only get kind of results. Burn the boats, remove the backup plans, go all in. When you commit at a deep level, you unlock a level of power and resourcefulness you didn't know existed. Success doesn't come to those who try, it comes to those who decide. Your limiting beliefs are controlling you, whether you realize it or not. Right now, there's a story playing on repeat in your mind, a narrative that has shaped your identity and dictated your actions. Maybe it's, I'm not smart enough, I don't have the resources, or I've failed before, so I'll fail again. Whatever it is, it's not the truth. It's just a belief. And beliefs are nothing more than thoughts we've told ourselves so many times that they've become our reality. Think about this. Two people can have the same opportunity, the same talent, even the same resources, yet one skyrockets to success while the other stays stuck. Why? Because of what they believe is possible. If you believe you're not good enough, you'll act in ways that reinforce that belief. If you believe success is for other people, you'll unconsciously sabotage yourself. But when you shift that belief, when you start to believe that success is inevitable as long as you keep moving forward, your entire reality changes. Look at people who've defied the odds. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. Elon Musk was laughed at when he talked about space travel. Sylvester Stallone was rejected by every movie studio when he pitched Rocky. What made them different? It wasn't luck. It was their unshakable belief in themselves and their mission. They refused to buy into the limitations society tried to put on them. So ask yourself, what's the belief that's holding you back? What's the story you keep telling yourself that's keeping you small? If you want to change your life, you have to rewrite that story. It starts with awareness. Catching yourself when that old belief creeps in and challenging it. Is it really true? Or is it just something you've accepted without question? If you want to break free, start conditioning new beliefs. Every day, feed your mind with empowering thoughts. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. Take small actions that reinforce a new identity. The moment you start seeing yourself differently, you'll start showing up differently. And when that happens, your life will never be the same. Discipline is the bridge between goals and achievement. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you moving forward. Too many people rely on feeling motivated to take action. The problem is, motivation fades. There will be days when you don't feel like working on your dream, days when you're tired, frustrated, or distracted. But discipline means you show up anyway. It means you do what needs to be done, no matter how you feel. Success isn't built on feelings. It's built on habits. Every top performer, from athletes to entrepreneurs, follows a strict routine. They don't leave their success to chance. They train their minds and bodies to push through resistance. You need to do the same. Set a schedule. Create daily habits. Make your dream a non-negotiable priority. If you only work when you feel like it, you'll never get anywhere. Master discipline, and you'll master success. Your environment shapes your success more than you realize. The people you surround yourself with either push you forward or pull you back. If you're constantly around negativity, doubt, and small thinking, it will poison your mindset. You can't expect to grow if you're surrounded by people who don't believe in growth. Success requires an environment that fuels you. That means cutting out toxic relationships, limiting distractions, and surrounding yourself with people who inspire and challenge you. Read books, listen to podcasts, join communities of like-minded achievers. Your mind is like a sponge. It absorbs whatever you expose it to.